What's good, fam? To all my brothers and sisters that's dealing with stress, hang that up, which leads to worry, which leads to anxiety, which leads to depression. I want y'all to start using this scripture to combat this stuff that's inside your mind. Ecclesiastes 7:17 says, "Do not be over wicked, do not be a fool, why die before your time?" And these are for the ones that are also dealing with suicidal thoughts, because all of those things that I named at the beginning, those can lead to suicidal thinking. So you got to realize, like, the trick of the enemy, like what he's trying to get you to do is die both spiritually and physically. Spiritually, he trying to get you to stop your growth with God and eventually get you to a point to where you will stop pursuing him, and then that will stop you to pursue God's will and purpose for your life. That's killing you spiritually. And then physically, it will cause you to be lazy. It will cause you to procrastinate. It'll cause you to be double-minded, and it'll cause you to doubt. And eventually that can lead to you removing yourself from this earth. So I want y'all to use that scripture and make it personal. I will not be overly wicked. I will not be a fool. I will not die before my time. Because the thing is, if he has you stressing out and you start thinking these bad thoughts and these doubtful thoughts, your mind is overshadowing the things that God say about you. So you have to encourage yourself. Always encourage yourself. Always be grateful. Always realize, man, I might not didn't make it through this. I might not didn't make it through that. But I'm still here. I survived it. I'm living through it. I'm pressing through it. God is waking me up day by day to continue my fight. So don't allow yourself to be bogged down with your own thoughts. And remember this, like I always say, when God does not move at our pace, that's when the thoughts normally come inside our minds. But if we start realizing that God is a God that won't be mocked, meaning in the form of progression, he wants you to have that fully inside you. Like, he just don't want you to say, oh, I'm good, but in actuality, you're not. Like, for instance, David, the kingdom was his when he was a young boy. But he would have been a fool to have went to Saul and got into the palace before his time. So he had to trust God's time and then get into the palace at his right timing. He had to experience and go through, and all that stuff that was inside of him generationally had to be purged out to where he can be ready when it was his time to be on the throne. So also remember, like, just because we're not moving at the pace we want, we're moving at God's pace. As long as we're operating out of obedience, as long as we're trying to better our relationship day in and day out, and as long as we keep on fighting, we're going to get to where we're trying to go. But if you let those thoughts get to you, then you can easily get double-minded. You can easily doubt, and then that'll lead you to being procrastinate. And that'll lead you to being lazy because you don't believe in your own self. All that stuff walk hand in hand. So today we're going to train ourselves not to be overly wicked and think down on ourselves, think depressionist thoughts. And we will not be fools, and that's not taking advantage of the time, not taking advantage of the opportunity, which is every day that you open your eyes, you got an opportunity to become great. And we will not let the enemy snuff us out. And I'm going to say this before I leave, because it's crazy how these thoughts of suicide can come inside your mind, and it's coming from things that's not even, that their day of judgment isn't even here yet. They haven't even been judged yet. Like, they're still alive. These spirits are not even dead. They're not dead. They're dead in the sense of they no longer can go back to heaven, but they don't literally die until judgment day comes. It says in the Bible that we will be judging angels. So that lets you know that these demons they're not dead. So it's crazy how they trying to get you to die before it's their time to die. So basically the enemy trying to get you to go where he's going. Don't let him fool you like that. For real, for real. Y'all have a blessed day today. I love y'all today. And y'all stay focused. I will not be overly wicked. I will not be a fool. And I will not die before my time. Let God handle that, not you. Embrace this gift that He calls life. We don't know why we're here, but we learn why we're here as we live day to day to day. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed.